Welcome to our listen through to Czarface's album,
Czartificial Intelligence.
This is side B. There is a previous video for side A.
Will you start the fans, please?
We're going to start with Czartificial.
It was all good just a week ago.
It's like we enter the conversation midway through.
I got that groovy phrase. The present sorcerer. Hey yo, one part of my brain is focused on meeting Yoda. The other part's focused on meeting me and Malkova. No sir, your feet felt the heat cause the street melts. When I speak on beats, I leave welts. If I need help, I go down swinging like Steve Jobs. Yeah, cross my heart like a seatbelt.
I go down swinging like Steve Jobs. No, I believe that we've got a lot of basketball references here.
That can't be your best tune. Rapping like that, you'll be dead soon.
And as far as I recall, Steve Jobs was not a basketball player. Right, listen to that repeating beat. That is class.
That's the jab. I ain't give you the right check.
Snare and cymbal, and then
multicolored cards that I ain't even
snare cymbal.
Get it off the arm, that strong alignment. Why you need a cosign to cosign your consignment. Brady on the Bucks, still gaming in my retirement. I'm selling in the hood, real product of my environment. You know the resi, I'm heavy, muscle sore, back sweaty, so it's filled with the spaghetti. Anybody tell you about that? You already. Call me Ken Swift with the gift. I rock.
This is Czartificial. If I need help, I go down swinging like Steve Jobs, not Steve Jobs. I knew it. If I look up Steve Jobs, am I going to find that Steve Jobs is a basketball player? Let's have a look.
I played professional basketball in South America and Argentina. Apartment free, you eat free, a couple of thousand a month. It's not millions like you make
Steve
in
Jobs,
but you get paid
American
basketball, so it's all right.
former.
2 Americans to a team, TV, autographs, newspapers.
American former baseball player. Baseball! I jumped to conclusions, I admit it. It can be a problem in your life if you consistently, constantly jump to conclusions. I try to be open-minded. Conclusions are not supposed to be jumped to. However, if you're a basketball player, you can probably jump. Can a baseball player jump? Can a baseball player jump? Can a baseball player jump significantly? Czartificial. It is like entering, isn't it, midway through?
Yo, I got that groovy phrase. The present sorcerer. Hey yo, one part of my brain is focused on meeting Yoda. The other part's focused on meeting me and Malkova. No sir.
One part of my brain is focused on meeting Yoda. The other part's focused on meeting Mia Malkova. Maya Malkova. Who's that? There's a lot of name dropping on this album. Mia Malkova. American pornographic actress.
That ain't a mic check. That's the jab. I ain't give you the right check. I want it, then I get it. Ain't no need for the price.
Yeah, she's hot.
Multicolored cards that I ain't even swiped yet.
I like the fact, okay, one part of your mind is focused on meeting Yoda. That's the intellectual side of your mind. And the other part of your mind is focused on meeting Mia Malkova. Yeah. Both at the same time? A threesome? Mia Malkova and Yoda? It would be just my luck to... Oh, no. I'm picturing it now. Mia Malkova ends up sitting in a chair, looking at the bed while I'm doing Yoda. It's just... Why does my imagination... with me? Sorry, right. Let's get on with it.
It was all good just a week ago.
Yo, I got that groovy phrase. the breadless horseman. Hey yo, one part of my brain is focused on meeting Yoda.
The other part's focused on meeting me and Makova. Your feet
felt the heat cause the street melts. When I speak on beats, I leave welts. If I need help, I go down swinging like Steve Jeltz. Yeah,
oh, that's good. Steve Jeltz. And let the Z of Jeltz just go across part of the next bar. It's little, that's not a production point. That is a cadence, flow, choice.
That ain't a mic check. That's the jab. I ain't give you the right check. I want it, then I get it. Ain't no need for the price check. Multicolored cards that I ain't even swiped yet.
It's Inspector Deck. That first verse was esoteric.
You need a cosign your consignment. Brady on the Bucks, still gaming in my retirement. I'm selling in the hood, real product of my environment. You know the resi, I'm heavy, muscle sore, back sweaty. So is Phil with the spaghetti. Anybody tell you about Deck? You already. Call me Ken Swift with the gift, I rock steady.
Call me Ken Swift with the gift, I'm rock steady. I'm selling in the hood, real product of my environment. You know the resi, I'm heavy, muscles sore, back sweaty. So it's veal with the spaghetti. Veal, the meat of a calf. I nearly said deer then, that's venison. Veal. Veal's horrible, isn't it? Veal is where they string up a baby cow, a calf, and slit its throat and let the blood drain out. That's veal, isn't it? So it's veal with the spaghetti. Anybody tell you about Deck? You already call me Ken Swift with the gift, I'm rock steady. Who's Ken Swift? It might be a basketball player. Kenneth James Gabbert, better known by his stage name Ken Swift, is a second-generation b-boy or breakdancer. So there you go. Not a baseball or basketball player, and we're not sure. Are you sure? Are we sure? I'm having a breakdown. 2024 was supposed to be different. So far, it's not different. Are we sure that Ken Swift can't jump? That's all I'm asking. Are we sure? Are we positive? Are we drink the coffee? It's decaf. Decaf for the soul. Decaf for the soul. Decaf for the soul. Shut up.
Is focused on meeting Yoda. The other part's focused on meeting me and Malkova. No, sir. Your feet felt the heat cause the street melts. When I speak on beats, I leave welts. If I need help, I go down swinging like Steve Jeltz. Yeah, cross my heart like seatbelts. They call me the Grandmaster. Scatter your man's ashes, shatter your land masses.
We've got to mention now patterns and styles like Dan Flashes. Okay, who's Dan Flashes? I mean, it's just a constant avalanche of name dropping.
I want it, then I get it. Ain't no need for the price check. Multicolored cards that I ain't even swiped yet. I get it off the
making high-end menswear. Dan Flashes. Oh no, here we go. Know your meme. Dan Flashes refers to a sketch in a 2021 episode of the Netflix sketch comedy series I Think You Should Leave with Tim Robinson. Dan Flashes. I'll just assume that is
everything looks steady here.
Dan Flashes.
Look closer.
Aha! The microwave is running unattended.
That's right.
The microwave is running unattended.
I played professional basketball in South America and Argentina. Apartment free, you eat free, couple of thousand.
So another sample of someone talking about playing basketball.
You get paid.
This is running through this album. It's such a basketball album.
TV, autographs, newspapers.
Such a basketball album. Really is such a basketball album.
That ain't a mic check.
So this next track, Gatecrasher, featuring Logic. Logic, there's a rapper I still haven't listened to. The intro is going to be by Dr. Destruction. Is that a pseudonym or is that a real rapper? I don't know. Verse 1, Dr. Destruction and Logic.
You already call me Ken Swift with the gift, I rock steady.
Dr. Destruction.
Everything looks steady here.
Not so fast, Chris. Look closer.
Aha! The microwave is running unattended.
That's right. And there's a can of paint thinner inside.
Ooh.
I played professional basketball in South America and Argentina.
Microwave paint thinner is probably going to poison the atmos somewhat.
You get paid to play basketball, so it's all right. 2 Americans to a team, TV, autographs, newspapers.
Who is that? Who is that? A sample of with a basketball. Maybe it's the same guy running through the whole album.
It's just Doc D, the one and only. I stay with the pen like I'm Spicoli. Stay high.
Oh yeah, okay. More that drawly kind of 90s style rap. Comping on the piano, on the electric piano.
Esoteric INS is 7 already to rock. Only fucking with the album cause you wanna be relevant. You far from Bruce Willis, far from the fifth element.
Yo, fuck you, homie. I signed you, but you don't know me.
We all know you, the half-black 1-800 guy. Bars so cringe, I wanna cry. Fuck you, die.
Hold on, what you say?
You heard me clearly, fuck you barely.
I'm too driven to steer me. I know you motherfuckers hear me. I'm not sure if Doc is alive or inside of my head. I feel schizophrenic every time I grip the mic. Instead of feeling better like an angel and a devil on my shoulder, but the both of them holding semi-automatics for drugs. I'm an addict. This category here erratic, and the fact they let me out the asylum, the rhyme, it got me ecstatic. I'm fucking over it.
Why the hell you beefing up on our joint? We trying to make the lab nice and y'all trying to have fights. We grab mics, but only when we rockin' live on stage. We don't grab the studio mic, you can damage it, act your age. And logic, listen, you really put me in an odd position. Nobody invited Doc D, he's acting off familiar decks. So mad.
Right, this guy's speaking about logic, and this is Dr. Destruction.
Plus his shit stank, smelling like a fish tank. I bought him beer, I got him food. I
listen to that.
Looking out or give thanks or anything like that. But I said I was down to do stuff when Mike rapping to do us, but this shit is too much, cause this guy's a doofus. Yeah, you heard what I said. Get him out of here. It made me happy like waking up in my bed.
That drum beat. Let's just drop down now.
Well, I digress. I just want your
that is so 90s, isn't it?
Up next to flex, get on the mic, but don't address this mess.
I seen it all, done it all. I ain't feeling none of y'all. I become involved with real money involved. Teach me how
to rhyme Dumbledore. We'll see none of y'all.
I'm starving on the deadliest
we'll check.
I learned to feed myself, couldn't lie, I tried to G myself. Been so many things in this life, had to be myself. Street dreams are made of these, hottest hoes, latest V's. Rumors say you cooperating with the agency.
A little touch of Eurythmics there.
Off to my offspring, I show off on the whole thing, zone off on my own thing. Crack game to the rap game, the fame is making them act strange. Carried it low for so long, I ended up having back pains. The deal is, you're looking at one of the realest to ever reveal this. Texaco, you better check your pulse if you don't feel this. You feel this. I can feel you feeling this. Do the speak. And I can feel you feeling me, feeling you, feeling this. If you know what I mean.
So this is what they do all day long. Play ball.
Drink tonight, get out.
Boom, 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 boom. This is Doc D, the one and only. I stay with the pen, like I'm Spicoli. Spicoli, that's a name. That's someone, isn't it? A famous, sounds like a mafia type thing. Spicoli. Oh, okay. I'll tell you what. This is a little bit sad of me to admit, as I am a self-proclaimed movie buff, but I've never watched Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I've never watched it, but apparently Jeff Spicoli is a character in it. I know it's supposed to be a great film. I'm a fan of John Hughes films, your Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Weird Science, that sort of stuff. Porky's as well. National Lampoon's Animal House, John Belushi, the old toga. Shut up. But Fast Times at Ridgemont High, I know I'd like it. Let's just see if that fits with the context of that song a minute. Hang on. This is Doc D, the one and only. I stay with a pen like I'm Spicoli. I stay with the pen. Like I'm Spicoli, no clue. Stay high so they think I'm lowly. Stay high so they think I'm lowly. Sharon left me and I'm feeling lonely. Did in, no research. In Fast Times at Ridgemont High, did a girl called Sharon leave Spicoli? Sharon is Dr. Destruction's ex-girlfriend, and her breaking up with him was the reason he was trying to destroy the universe on his album Planetary Destruction. Oh, hang on. Dr. Destruction has a whole album. Hang on, let's look up Dr. Destruction then. New artist Dr. Destruction premiered his debut album Planetary Destruction on the music streaming app DatPiff. Fuck me. Dr. Destruction, also known as Doc D, is a masked artist. I don't know why I did that with my mouth then. Masked artist character that recently signed to Bobby Boy Records, a record label founded by retired rap artist Logic. If he's a retired rap artist, how come I'm listening to him today on a recent album? The album release was announced by Logic himself on his Twitter and premiered on his Twitch stream on his birthday, January the 22nd. While the true identity of Doc D is unknown, many long-time Logic fans speculate that Doc D is Logic. Okay, so maybe, if that's the case, it's going to be Logic rapping with himself. This has shades of MF Doom all over it, doesn't it? King Ghidorah. Sharon left me and I'm feeling lonely. Doc, shut the fuck up. Logic here to tell you, wrap it up like a Chappelle skit. Wrap it up like a Chappelle skit. Dave Chappelle. I mean, I'm just... if he can name drop, I can just repeat the name drop. Made it out, but Doc stayed underground. Shut the fuck up, Logic, you punk bitch. Nah, I'd rather not. Esoteric, INS, and Seven all ready to rock. Only fucking with her album because you want to be relevant. You far from Bruce Willis. Far from The Fifth Element. Relevant element. Works. Ayo, fuck you, homie. I signed you, but you don't know me. Yeah. We all know you, the half-black 1-800 guy. Bars so cringe I want to cry. Fuck you, die. Hold up, what you say? You heard me clearly. Fuck you dearly. I'm too driven to steer me. I know you motherfuckers hear me. I'm not sure if Doc is alive or inside my head. I feel schizophrenic every time I grip the mic instead of feeling better. Okay, so Dr. Destruction is definitely Logic. It's the two sides. This is like the yin and the yang, and the devil on your shoulder and the angel on the other. Oh, the next line. Fuck me. The next line. Like an angel and a devil on my shoulder. Oh, literally says it. I didn't even read that. I was just talking. Like an angel and a devil on my shoulder, but the both of them holding semi-automatics. For drugs, I'm an addict. This category here, erratic. And the fact they let me out of the asylum of rhyming got me ecstatic. I'm fucking over it. Ha 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 ha! And then we go into verse 2, where Esoteric comes back. Don't grab the studio mic. You could damage it. Act your age. And Logic, listen. You really put me in an odd position. Nobody invited Doc D. He's acting all familiar. It is, isn't it? It's like a conflicting of the internal monologue. It's a tearing apart of the soul. At which point during the song, it'd make me happy, like waking up in my bed next to Amanda Seyfried. Oh yeah, she's hot, isn't she? Wasn't she? She was in Les Mis, wasn't she? The film version. No research. I'm not gonna look it up to see whether I'm right or not. All I really remember about that film was they kind of ruined it by casting. God, sorry. By casting Russell Crowe as Javert. If you're gonna cast somebody in a musical as prestigious as Les Mis, please, for a main role, there's two main roles in that film, really. Jean Valjean and Javert. Don't cast someone who can't sing as Javert. For fuck's sake. Jesus. Amanda Seyfried, though. Holy Oh, Jesus, I've got some beeping to do here. We can do it. We can do it. We can be trigger happy with the censor button. Shut up. Ah! Yeah, okay. We're 3 days into 2024, and it is not a reset. It's not a refresh. It's a continuation. It's a continuation. A continuation, I say.
Graphs, newspapers.
I just want to say I appreciate y'all giving me my $20,000 feature fee. Bitch, it's Doc D, the one and only. I stay with the pen like I'm Spicoli. Stay high so they think I'm lowly. Sharon left me and I'm feeling lonely.
Doc, shut the fuck up. Logic here to tell you wrap it up like a Chappelle skit. Made it out, but Doc stayed underground.
Shut the fuck up, Logic, you punk bitch. Esoteric INS is 7 already to rock. Only fucking with the album.
What I'm noticing there is that the comping on the piano is slightly back off the beat. I like it.
Bars so cringe, I wanna cry. Fuck you, die.
Hold on, what you say?
You heard me clearly. Fuck you dearly.
I'm too driven to steer me. I know you motherfuckers hear me. I'm not sure if Doc is alive or inside of my head. I feel schizophrenic every time I grip the mic. Instead of feeling better like an angel and the devil on my shoulder, but the both of them holding semi-automatics. For drugs, I'm an addict. This category here erratic, and the fact they let me out the asylum, the rhyme, it got me ecstatic. I'm fucking over it.
Why the hell you beefing up on our joint? We trying to make the lab nice and y'all trying to have fights. We grab mics, but only when we rockin' live on stage. We don't grab the studio mic, you can damage it, act your age. And Logic, listen, you really put me in an odd position. Nobody invited Doc D. He's acting on familiar decks, so mad that he could kill you, maybe kill me too. I told you no guess, but still your brother's dumbass through. Plus the shit stank, smelling like a fish tank. I bought him beer, I got him food. I didn't hear good looking out or give thanks or anything like that, Bob. I said I was down to do stuff when Mike Rap introduced us, but this shit is too much, cause this guy's a doofus. Yeah, you heard what I said. Get him out of here. It made me happy like waking up.
Doofus is a word that no one has ever used in England. So we know what it means. We tend to go with dickhead, tosser.
I seen it all, done it all. I ain't feeling none of y'all. I become involved with real money involved. Teach me how to fish. I grab a rod in the net. Next thing you know, I'm starring on the deadliest catch. I learned to be myself, couldn't lie, I tried to G myself. Been so many things in this life, had to be myself.
That's good.
Street dreams are made of these, hottest hoes, latest V's.
That's good.
Rumors say you can
he said street dreams are made of these, didn't he then?
Pass the crown off to my offspring. I show off
yeah.
my whole thing, zone off on my own thing.
Street dreams are made of these. A play on Sweet Dreams are made of this. Ali Lennox, Dave Stewart. I can name drop. You better check your pulse if you don't feel this.
You feeling me, feeling you, feeling this. If you know what I mean.
If you know what I mean. And I can feel you feeling me. Hang on.
Drink tonight.
I like that ending. And I can feel you feeling me, feeling you, feeling this. If you know what I mean. I'm going to assume that there's penis involved in that, but shut up. Hang on, right. Going into...
Oh, you better check your pulse if you don't feel this. You feel this.
Going into...
I can feel you feeling this. Through the speak.
Sirens.
And I can feel you feeling me, feeling you, feeling this.
Back to
if you know what I mean.
Deck.
So this is what they do all day long. Right. Play ball.
Basketball.
Drink tonight. Get high. Celebrate. They ain't no angels either. Now
there ain't no angels.
But they real good dudes.
The people just playing ball in the street. They ain't no angels, but they're good dudes. Dudes are never a word that I very rarely ever use. This is 80s synth sound. Whoa! That's my favourite record scratch on the album so far.
Crying. So now I'm numb to the violence, but wise to the subplot. Love, hate, and whatnot. Asked about the party, it was fun till the gun pop. Shame, no, guess that's how the game go. Play it right, claiming king is like giving permission to take your life.
Third eye wide, my head on a swivel. Watch your homies, not only the devil trying to get you. Nothing like wanting it bad and can't have it. One wrong choice will turn a good man savage. Some popping pills just to carry on, and others got tracks a mile long down their arm.
Crack did him dirty.
Oh, this is that keyboard.
Ran out of veins, now he shoot between his toes. Careful with these hoes.
Proper melodies in the background. Being carried by melody. 90s hip-hop beats. 80s synth melodies. 90s style drawling rap.
You get extorted by the law, or you could be the one.
Lovely production.
It's
probably like,
we couldn't flush it all at once.
It's got that sound of like a shoe against concrete with some sand and a shoe doing that, just crushing the sand backwards and forwards. It's fucking crisp. Good game, good game. It sounds like Bruce Forsyth is involved from beyond the grave. Yeah, it does.
Until 6 years ago, he had never seen a basketball. He is the best basketball player in the country.
Yo, hold up, man. What's up?
What's up, man?
Y'all leaving kind of late, huh?
There's basketball shit in between every single song.
What's up?
It's like a concept album about basketball. Maybe it is artificial intelligence. The Zarbecue. Let's try every single play on words we can get from Czarface. Godfather Don. Oh, listen to that beat. Crunchy! It's crunchy as fuck. That's what I was looking for before. As a descriptor for the production style. It's crunchy.
You can't touch them, won't hold them, don't gloat them. My flow choke them till they ear, eyes, and nose open. The ancient one, the first, the original. My bars has the spirit out of seekers, not lyrical. Stop if you're not at the top. I get rid of you with reckless abandon.
Hop out the helicopter, turn around, smack 'em up. Hop out the helicopter, turn around, smack 'em up. Hop out the helicopter, turn around, smack 'em up. Hop out the helicopter,
I spit the impression your heart from your spit the western bars. The only weapons charged, BB guns on your credit cards. So bust it out of my game, you discuss your damn levitar. I think a mental start up the star, climbing out the black hole. I wolf down.
I'd love to have a list of where these samples came from. And then after that, you find out they played it all themselves. Using instruments.
Artillery up in Escarage. It shouldn't take more than a moment to crush an opponent. Treat him like a rodent component to triple extra large. Heavy barrage smack you right across the face like men from Mars crashing on UFO seminar.
Flow like the levee broke, that shit go to. My dark side used to be roomies with Reggie Noble.
Did he talk about the levee being broken though?
In the kitchen with the soul food. Make a move, son, come on, jump. All of y'all versus me, still one-on-one. You in Rebel Nation.
Yeah, flow like the levee broke. See, I know that means something in itself, but whenever I hear about levees breaking, it just makes me think of Led Zeppelin. And the ultimate drum beat, when the levee breaks, famously used by the Beastie Boys. Now I've got to listen to this beat now and decide whether this is when the levee breaks. This is my luck that this is when the levee breaks.
Subsidiaries who counteract, who roll against the wall and never bounce back. You see the shadows of Count Drac. Wounded soldiers announce that. Unactive citizens wait to escape with a jet set. Those who get damaged on the skin get the best patch. Thought they paid money for the hard stated fact. Some say stick forever in the house of wax. Phantoms in the museum must be getting out.
What's going on?
To get that fuel injection. With me it's the best.
That sounds like an old Nintendo Game & Watch.
Don't demand and request it. Play in the sand and get neglected. You must say what's effective.
It sounded, didn't it? Like an old Nintendo Game & Watch. Where were we? There somewhere. There somewhere? We're there somewhere. Let's just drop it. Let's just needle drop it in the middle. Hang on. Right.
All of y'all versus me, still one-on-one. You in Rebel Nation, this is something to pump. You would think it was a body going thump in the trunk. King pull up on the strip in the off-white six. When I spit more raw than your off-white bricks. Sport the butter soft, let him in the off-white kick. Make mistake before the biz going off like this.
Hop out the helicopter, turn around, smack him up. Hop out the helicopter, turn around, smack him up. Hop out the helicopter, turn around, smack him up. Hop out the helicopter, turn around, smack him up.
Subsidiaries who counteract, who roll against the
Hop out the helicopter, turn around, smack him up.
Oh! Just announced that inactive citizens wait to escape where the jet's at.
Cool Keith.
Damage on the skin, get the best patch. Thought they paid money for the hard stated fact.
Is it?
Some stay stiff forever in the house of wax. Madams in the museum.
Cool Keith.
High helium. The higher octane is what I'm feeding them. That section has risen to get that fuel injection. With me, it's the best reference.
My third favourite rapper of all time now. What's my first?
Get neglected. You must say what's effective, not decrepit. Go ahead, swipe, see up your paragraph.
Is this right? I've only got the person who wrote these lyrics out to believe that's Cool Keith. Oh yeah, no, it's not sirens, it's helicopter. Sorry. I'm going mental. Quite clearly. Every time I looked at the rear of the sleeve, I was looking at sirens still. I should be looking at helicopter, which quite clearly says, featuring Godfather Don and Cool Keith. Because I'm an idiot. Right, okay, so this song does indeed feature the first rapper I ever bought, and historically Dr. Octagon, my favourite rap album of all time.
The butter soft, let him in the off-white kick. Make mistake with scene, I'm like Nana in the.
Therefore, we do need to listen to that verse again.
Son, come on, jump. All of y'all versus me, still one-on-one. You in Rebel Nation, this is something to pump. You would think it was a body going thump in the trunk. King pull up on the strip in the off-white six. When I spit more raw than your off-white bricks. Sport the butter soft, let him in the off-white kicks. Make mistake before the biz going off like this.
Hop out the helicopter, turn around, smack him up. Hop out the helicopter, turn around, smack him up. Hop out the helicopter, turn around, smack him up. Hop out the helicopter, turn around, smack him.
Here we go. Dr. Octagon.
The wall and never bounce back. You see the shadows of Count Drac. Wounded soldiers announce that inactive citizens wait to escape where the jet's at.
I forgot he was on this album. All my talk of 90s drawly rap. My personal king.
Some stay stiff forever in the house.
Is here in the house.
In the museum must be getting high helium. The higher octane is what I'm feeding them. That section has risen to get that fuel injection.
Sounds like an old video game.
Pity for those who don't demand and request it. Play in the sand and get neglected. You must say what's effective, not decrepit. Go ahead, swipe, see up your paragraphs, get the credit. Otherwise, it's time for the meltdown. The microwave's ready.
I'm so used to Dr. Octagon being like a perverted alien sex pest. It's weird to hear him talking. Well, some stay stiff forever in the house of wax. Madams in the museum must be getting high off helium. Whoa.
Helicopter.
Helicopter. A sample from something. Helicopter. Okay. That was good. I mean, that featured one of my favourite ever rappers, so I'm biased, is what I'm trying to say. Marvel at that. Marvel at that. Play on words again. Now, hang on. I heard a mention of Bruce Banner that time. We had David Banner on side A.
Can't forget Daredevil, that's facts. D is for Deadpool, and I kinda assume that you know the illest D, that's Dr. Doom. Yeah, Electro and Ego, so there. But don't go on on an ego trip. That's a trip to nowhere.
We're going through the alphabet. We're going through the alphabet, though.
Gambit, Green Goblin, Galactus, he devours planets. H is for Hulk and he's ratted. Like your mom, you don't want to see him when he's mad. I'm kidding.
Another mention of Hulk there.
Iron Fist, Iron Man, Iron Patriot. J's for J. Jonah Jameson, Juggernaut.
This is important, right? So we're going through the alphabet, right? A is for Avengers and Ant-Man 2, a little guy that comes up big like you. B is for Betty Brant and Bruce Banner, Black Widow, Beast and Black Panther. So on this song, we're referencing the Hulk as his alter ego being Bruce Banner. And on the other side of the record, we were mentioning David Banner. So it was David Banner wielding Thor's hammer, wasn't it? So now, if we know that Bruce Banner is the Hulk and not David Banner, because David Banner was the Hulk from the 70s TV show, now I'm wondering whether David Banner was referencing the Hulk at all. Let's look up David Banner. I'll probably find I was wrong. Hang on. David Banner. Okay. Hang on. David Banner, Lavelle William Crump, better known by his stage name David Banner, is an American rapper, record producer, and actor. So there's David Banner. So there is a chance now on side A, when we were talking about David Banner wielding Thor's hammer, we were actually talking about a record producer. Because, like I just said, on side B, Czarface are very well aware that in the comics, it's Bruce Banner, not David Banner. There you go. And just, this is it. No research. Starting the car. Reverse buzzer.
Avengers and Ant-Man 2, a little guy that comes up big like you. B is for Betty Brant and Bruce Banner, Black Widow, Beast and Black Panther. C is for Cap, that's the Captain America. Now what he say? I can do this all day. D is for your favorite guy, Drax. And can't forget Daredevil, that's facts.
This is the most name-dropping album I've heard in years. If I banned them from saying anybody's name, how long is this album going to actually be? I reckon we can condense it down to 30 seconds. Okay. Here's a question for you, right? The guy there, right, holding that planet, is that Galactus?
Obviously Kang.
I can find it, hang on.
Super villains out misbehaving. Loki, but check it, you hungry? The next day's here, we'll get some food in our
Yes!
Little man here is gonna have the cheese quesadilla with double white rice,
yes,
chocolate milk, and chips, and I'm gonna
Get
have...
me hungry.
What's your usual? Come on, man.
Right, Galactus.
Morbius, Mystique, and Magneto. Excuse me, that was a good burrito. I got a sinking feeling that I'm stumped. Nah, I'm kidding, man. Namor, you punk. You know this for the man that's the craziest. You know we talking Dr. Otto Octavius. Well, that's for Punisher, I told you. You can't learn about Punisher until you're older. Q's for Quicksilver.
Because Punisher was damn violent comic book, wasn't it?
Rock a raccoon on the scene and the Red Skull, who you'll never be for Halloween. Spider-Man, the best, but that's too predictable. I gotta think of something more original. Silver Surfer, that popped in my head, but I'ma say Super Adaptoid instead. T's for Thing, Thanos, Thor. And one day, you'll be as big as them for sure. You was for Ultron, but look, he's underused in the movies, really cool in the books, and that's why, son, it's so important to read. What's the next letter we got coming up, kid?
No, that's Galactus.
Vision, Vulture,
that's
Venom.
Galactus.
Those guys can get kind of violent if you let them. Wanda, Wong, and Wolverine, keep your mind sharp as his claws, know what I mean, yo.
The instrumentation sounds a little bit like an old sitcom from the 70s on the BBC, Robin's Nest. It does.
I can't hear you clear now. We can quit this game anyway, because we're here now.
Thanos will return, it says at the end. But
Thanos will return.
Earlier in the film, he said, Gamora asked, what are you gonna do if you destroy, half of the universe? And he said, I'm gonna sit down and die in the sun or whatever. And he did just that at the end of the movie. So
he didn't die.
Some
and he
kids
said,
discussing
I would die sitting.
some Avengers shit, Infinity Wars or whatever, is it?
And now, back.
I'm never interested in children's opinions of fucking anything. Go and suck a lollipop and come back in 20 years' time. You little shits.
Czarface, here to stay and not to play. You can't steal a moment, man of the hour. Like 100 horses, you can feel the power.
I'm trying to find who that is.
The
bloke with the yellow horns.
Thinking he a rapper, nah, he a ex-convict. Welcome to the jungle, we the new Contras. Watch him kill himself when they run.
Seems to reference a Guns N' Roses song then.
Reason for the hatred, rightfully so. They ain't in the conversation. Gotta say my name when you talk about the A-list. You don't talk money, we don't speak the same language. I be on my
oh, look at that.
Going shit, and you know the
look, there's a version of this album with green vinyl.
The anointed, you're witnessing the fallout because you can't avoid it.
And I just got the black vinyl version. I mean, like I've said lots of times before, like I've said lots of times before, black vinyl is classic. Classic.
You feel a dog and that's a story. Any category, I'ma capture glory. Tap the 40, I'ma twist your cap. Put your plastic like a blister pack. I serve a kid like chicken cacciatore. I'm KO a rapper. Leave him dozing on the pavement. Stuff him in his office sleeping bag. That's my blanket statement. Bringing a wild style like Lee Quinones. Speaking bogus, deep in focus. I was raised less than a person from Geonosis. The mic you use it wrong like cops with police batons. Your feature song is trash, so to even turn the speaker on is pointless. Like Nerf knives or the second being bomb. I sound it out for kids like a Power Records read along.
Sinister.
Here to stay and not to play.
Together.
Come on.
Together. He like blocks the lasers and he like pushes people. EJ's actually good though. I know. Together.
The music is just so sweet. Fender Rhodes on top. They Riders of a Storm. Oh! Saturated movie strings. Oh, sounds a little bit sort of 60s Tim Buckley, Happy Sad as well. A little bit day after day, alone on a hill. The man with a foolish grin is keeping perfectly still. It's a little bit Magical Mystery Tour. In fact, this is the Beatles. We're ending with the Beatles.
Together.
Who'd have thought it? Tim Buckley mixed with Paul McCartney. Now that is a broth that I probably would drink. Eat. Do you drink broth or eat broth? I think you eat broth, yeah? Thank you very much. Thanks for listening to that one with me. That was Czarface, Czartificial Intelligence. Side B, quite eclectic. Like I said earlier, if you did remove all of the name dropping, the album would be the same length it takes to boil an egg. So there you go. Czarface, Czartificial intelligence. I give it boiled egg out of 10. Please press like, please press subscribe, please go to my Patreon page and subscribe so that I can justify my whole existence. Till next time, over, yeah? Till next time, over. Till next time, over and